She is addicted to letting men smash her that don't deserve it. Just because she want a man because he's giving her a lack of interest or low interest, or that don't mean that if she give him the yammy, that he's going to all of a sudden, not of a strong-minded man, not if he's used to dealing with a lot of women that's beautiful. What makes you think your body, your yammy is so special that he's going to leave all these other women, and especially if he's young or even if he's not young, what makes you think he's going to leave all of these women just for you? What makes you think he's going to leave all of those women just for you? You're giving your yammy, you're gambling your yammy just for a guy? You're gambling your yammy for a guy who don't deserve it. He haven't talked to you. You haven't asked any questions about your mind, heart, and personality. He don't care nothing about your history, where you from, where your parents from. He don't care nothing about that. But you want to break your back and give him the yammy. He don't talk on the phone with you much. You see what I'm saying? You're giving him the yammy, sliding on your knees and giving him the yammy. Head down, back up, and he about to throw up. You got the other guys that deserve it. You got about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in the friend zone. You're giving them nothing. They at home on a Friday night, looking at porn, grabbing Vaseline. Yinka, 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 yinka. That's what they doing. You're not giving them guys nothing. Not even, you're barely giving them conversation. You're giving those guys one-word text. I've seen it. They showed me. You're giving them guys one-word text. Nice, decent-looking guys. Everything you say you want, these guys are. A lot of them may not be rich, but half the time you don't even know if they're rich because you ain't gave a chance to get to know them. And maybe it's a good thing you didn't get to know him because you don't have them in their best interest. So if you found out he was rich, you probably would force yourself to be with him due to his lifestyle or finances. You're giving the wrong guys your yammy. You're giving the wrong guys your yammy year after year. And it's building mileage up. It's building demonic energy up. You're picking up the energy of all these guys and who they've been with. Now, if Kevin Samuels, they mad at Kevin Samuels because they call that leftovers, it's called accountability. Men don't do everything right. I'm not perfect. I've never done everything right. I had to hold accountable for it. I'm not going to call somebody evil for calling me out for my wrongdoings. They're not evil. Allan Reallionaire is not perfect. I've done a lot of things that I shouldn't have done. Things I could have done better. Somebody calling me out for it. Somebody calling me out for it. Are they wrong? No. They're not wrong. Should I talk about the 2% lottie-dottie women? Should the guys on here talk about the 2% lottie-dottie virtuous women that are making men happy? How many men in relationships are happy and they don't feel like they need to cheat? How many women are giving good godly men a chance? How many women aren't complaining? They're not complaining. Their mouth is zipped. How many men aren't complaining about women, their wives or girlfriends withholding sex and using sex as a weapon? How many men aren't complaining about that? How many men? Do you know a lot of men that are happily, not in denial, because some men seem happy, but they're in denial. They've learned to bite their tongue. Like Will Smith. Have you ever seen Will Smith, how Jada recorded him? And he said he felt like he couldn't even really speak his mind because that was going to cause a problem. She was going to nag him all night. Do you know the frustrations of a woman nagging you all night and saying, no, I don't want to make love until we have this conversation. I don't want to make love till we have this conversation. Using sex as a weapon and expect a man not to cheat. These are years and time you can't get back. If women didn't learn anything about Kevin Samuels, if they got anything out, they should learn that he was just letting you know life is short. Find somebody to love. You worrying about a man that's high value, look like this, look like that. And he's saying you're running after a man that may not even choose you based on because of how you look. Not saying that he feel that way about you. He just know how they view you. And I can vouch to that. I know how men view men that women think special. I know how they view women also. Most of them want perfection. They want a perfect body. Slim waist, curves, not too big, nice legs, nice face, everything. Because they're getting too much traffic. Unless he's a man of God, like really, truly, truly man of God, then he don't really worry. He's trying to find a woman that got some substance. You know, then he's more lenient towards the physical flaws if he's a man of God. But a lot of women ain't not going after men of God. They think they can change evil men. And that most women are attracted to nice men. They say they want Kevin Samuels to be nice. They say they want him. He wasn't a nice person. You look around and see how the nice men are getting treated around the world. Look around. Look around. Ask around. Ask men how nice men get treated around the world. If you wanted Kevin Samuels to be nice, ask the men. I beg you to ask the men how nice men get treated around the world. How nice can men get treated in their marriages unless they were for a virtuous woman? You look at the comments of what they put under Kevin Samuels, you know, videos or his death, since his death. Look at the comments. Virtuous women wouldn't put those type of comments. Virtuous women their heart's not like that. Virtuous women have good hearts. If these women willing to say heartless things about a man if he died, they're willing to do the same thing about their husbands. They're willing to do the same thing about their husbands. If they have that much hate in their heart, some of that hate is just in them. Some of that evil is just in them. That's not just coming from Kevin Samuels that they never met. Then you got women that's saying that Kevin Samuels helped their life, helped their marriage. You got thousands of women saying that. So what you got to say about those women? They're saying Kevin Samuels helped them treat their husband better and be more submissive and feminine towards their husband because he what? Deserved it. Should a man not speak on a woman going through 50 guys in 10 years? Should a man just act like that don't exist? Would that make him a great man if he just if he don't acknowledge that? Does it make him bad if he say that was quite a journey you did? Now you want me to wife you up? Is any more grip on those tires? That's what they saying. So when they say, oh, Kevin Samuels talked about you left over after 35. Is he talking about every single woman over 35? So if it don't pertain to you, then he not talking about everybody. But if you're a type of person that feel guilty because somebody speak the truth, and the truth pertains to you, everybody loves to hear the truth until the truth start pointing at you. Then all of a sudden, Oh, no, you didn't. Not everybody, not everybody. What you getting so self-conscious for? If you know it's not you, why are you getting so excited? Why are you showing signs of guiltiness? Why are you showing signs of being guilty if it don't pertain to you? That's what everybody's trying to say. Why are you showing so many signs of guilty? All Kevin Samuels was saying, stop running after people that you may not get. He's saying because at the end of the day, you're going to have to settle anyway if you keep going after guys that don't want you. And if you did go after guys that you thought you wanted, if you have come across your type, why aren't you still with your type? Why aren't you with your type? Do your type not like you? Did your type see something in you that you don't see in yourself? Nobody on this earth is perfect, man. But some people are good people, and they deserve to be treated good. Even though they're not perfect, overall, they are great people, and they don't mean you no harm. An overall good woman, she ain't gonna say, if the truth pertain to, I know good women, when they hear the truth and it pertain to them, they say, they laugh it off. That is so true. That's me. That's me. They can hold up to it. They can hold up to the accountability. They don't mind being wrong. They don't mind being corrected. That woman is marriage material woman. Hey guys, if you ever come across a woman, right, that don't mind saying she wrong or saying she's sorry, hey man, you might want to hold on to her, Joe. She wife material type. Those are characteristics of a wife. But a woman that always gotta be controlling and on top, and she never want to say she wrong. She always want to say, let's agree to disagree. Then that type of woman, you better run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run. You better run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run. Anyway, Kevin Samuels, bro, rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace, man. Never got to meet you. And he was just telling them, man, you getting ran through. Same thing a lot of us are telling. We're telling the women on here because we love, man, I love women all my life. I'm a walking sex machine. Now, women are worth more than sex. I like women's minds. When they in their right mind, I like their minds. I like their bodies. I like their touch. When they smell good and they clean and they ain't running through all them different guys, letting all them guys ski, all up in them. I like their smell. Women are gifts. They are man's help in this world. When they in their right mind and nature. And then when they are far from the devil. But when they with the devil, they are unsatisfied. They are deceitful, manipulative. They got work husbands. They hump their personal trainers. They never satisfied. They take advantage of their good men. They beat up their good men. They cuss out their good men. They think they sneaky. They act like they're giving their good men a favor. They play sex games with their good men. This is what we're talking about. Now, if telling the truth about that is downgrading and bashing a woman, then say what you want. Say what you want. I'm Allan Reallionaire. Much love to you. Everything is in the description box you want. Just launch the Patreon. Subscribe.